Obama, his matchup with Robert Williams. Jaylen Brown shooting over the top of Suggs. Jaylen Brown's first points of the night. Now Horford. Brown had good position on Suggs. And a three-point chance for Jaylen Brown.
So you could tell he's a big time. He likes all different kinds of shots. Speaking of which, Jaylen Brown operating in that high pick and roll area. Tatum. Brown. Tough shot. Makes it.
Shoveling out, Richardson, not that time. Williams just filleted it over to Brown, and he hits the jumper.
A tough fall away, and it goes. Man, Jaylen Brown's shot looks so smooth right now. Brown. Knocks it down. Jaylen Brown all in his bag against Lauri Markkanen.
He's got an extra shot attempt.
In his first year with Boston, 6th in the NBA, you saw Giannis checking back in. Here's Jaylen Brown, high arcing shot over Holiday. Incredibly unselfish play after he just dunked in transition to give it up to Matthew. Great contact, no whistle. Counted for Brown. He gets the bounce and is 23.
Trying to get by Kennard, unable to do that. Now ups for the fall away and knocks it down. That's the aggressiveness you need to have to start this game. Brown has to kick it out, does so. 9 in the shot clock. Brown, big bucket. Smart. Brown. Jaylen trying to back his way down. Does. Turn around. 2.
5 on the 24. Brown wants it. Falling away on the baseline. Shot's good. That's a tough shot. And it's an 11-point game.
Even though 1 for 20 from 3, they just weren't that happy with the looks that Sacramento Kings got. And Brown.
But what a pass there by Kevin Huerter to find Capella. That was a tough catch and find.
Brown wheels in and scores.
Marcus Smart on the run out. You don't want to run him off the line. You'd rather have him shoot.
Right.
Although that guy, Jaylen Brown in the mid-range, money.
Here's Brown, sizes up Martin in a starting role tonight for Eric Spoelstra. Brown uses his body, boy, just masterful.
Brown. 2. Way to go, Jaylen Brown being aggressive. Gets it to Richardson, now Brown. 7 on the clock. Brown spins, takes it, makes it. Oh, man. Tough shot.
I think that's a good thing because he's going to make Williams have to run with him. And if he doesn't, the Pistons will certainly look for him.
Brown inside on the attack with a turn and gone, and it goes. Grant Williams coming up a little guilty, hanging onto his hamstring. Meantime, the Celtics go to Jaylen Brown, and Brown buries it on the turn and gun.
Horford with the basketball. Tatum enters it to Brown. He's got the smaller Anthony defending him, but he goes to a fall-away jumper, and it works for Jaylen Brown.
Robert Williams has a double-double, 12 points, 11 rebounds. He is an emerging talent, is Robert Williams, as Brown hits again.
Well, if you're going to make a trade with your old boss, you might as well get a player you're familiar with and comfortable with. And speaking of being comfortable,
didn't have the angle nor the leverage to be a factor defensively there.
Jaylen Brown rises from the lane, but you don't want it to happen to your team if you're Dwayne Casey. Jaylen Brown backs in on Cade. The turn and gun goes. Cade had to be careful. He's playing with 5.
Got some quick feet.
Pacers up 1. Brown got the roll.
I mean, and he was well defended.
Ducks back into contact and gets 2. Trying to get the foul too. He did not. No foul. No.
And not be at a disadvantage, and that's what's made them so good. But really, even when they
go to their bench, their second unit, they're all defensive-minded players, and Ime Udoka has so much confidence in them.
Williams cross court, tipped partially by Holiday. Tough shot, Jaylen Brown, just rude right now.
Jaylen Brown pulls up. That's good too.
30 on your night when they need it.
Yeah, he's been struggling finishing in the paint of late. Oh, that was sweet.
As they get up 15-16 in the first quarter, and they'll be up 18 at the half, and 14 at the end of 3, and then they win by 20. That's what this team is starting to look like now.
Yeah.
They get out in front, and they just won't let you get in the game. Oh, goodness. He deserved that because he worked really hard at that.
Jaylen Brown was, you know, and he was telling everybody bye. It's been a great time here in Boston, and he's still here.
Brown, the tough fadeaway over Dosunmu. That's a difficult finish for his third field goal.
Sold. Brown spins, turns, scores.
That's nice footwork.
He can get space anytime he wants it.
Turnaround by Brown, needed that one to go down. Jaylen Brown, just his second made basket.
Good offensive set.
Grant Williams, Derek White both in for Boston. Jaylen Brown, the spin move, turnaround jumper, rattles in.
He's 1 of 4 from three-point range. Under 7 minutes to go. Brown gets the feed. Brown inside. Tough shot. Oh, Jaylen Brown.
I think if he wants to pressure, you need to go right by him.
Brown with Allen on him. Allen hits the deck. Brown shook him. And Brown knocks down the mid-range.
Right now, the shooting's been great, but they need to continue to attack and play inside out.
Oh, my goodness. Just a clinic right now for Jaylen Brown. Frustrating night for Antetokounmpo. Two-time MVP. Brown. Little turnaround. He's good. 22 for Jaylen Brown in the first half.
And they're making sure they get switches. They're not going to let Grant Williams stay on Giannis.
Brown's going to start in his third quarter. 2 more. Coach, he's got 22.
In the playoffs, 2 for 9 so far here tonight. Brown, the spin move against Strus. Steps back, knocks it down. A lot of shot opportunities through the first 2 games. Brown with 5 to shoot. Butler on him. Jaylen Brown trying to draw a little contact. Difficult shot, and he nails it.
Duncan Robinson coming in early.
Brown, turnaround jumper. Hits the front of the rim and drops over. Still plenty of time on the clock. Brown, nice step back, pull-up jump shot. It's good. Lead up to 6 again for Boston. 4 on the shot clock. Jaylen Brown spins, pull-up jump shot. It's good. Jaylen Brown, and we have our first double-digit lead of the game. Shot clock at 6. Brown. Vincent staying with him nicely, makes him take a tough shot, and Brown still able to hit it.
As does Derek White for the Boston Celtics, and Grant Williams for the guys in green as well. Here's Brown with the spin. Jaylen Brown back in the Bay Area where he went to college at Cal Berkeley. He's on the board.
Keeps this dribble alive. Shot clock down to 5. Jaylen Brown goes at Green. Green swiping at it. Tough fall away shot. He got it. Oh, what a tough shot with Green right in his face. Thompson on Jaylen Brown. Brown fakes, fires, jumper's good. Rebound comes right back to him. Steph Curry had started running down the floor down the other end. Brown turns and shoots and scores. Brown already with 7 points.
Was in and out of the rotation by the end of last season. Brown. Oh, what a tough bucket.
But a double-double in the first half. Boy, Jaylen Brown still knocks it down despite the Williams contest. Floater, Brogdon, in and out, tapped by Levine to the corner to Brown, who spins away from Jones but had it knocked away, got it back, fades it up, and hits.
What a tough shot by Jaylen Brown.
At 4-2, Cavs have won 5 in a row since an opening night loss to the Raptors. Little fadeaway from Jaylen Brown is good. He's up to 28 points in Boston.
Brown Big time shot there. Just take us all the way to the half, JB. Some good defense played, but Brown is just equal to the task tonight.
Showing a little bit of everything from three, and of course that last play for him getting to the paint.
The rookie Williams just under 19% from three-point range on limited attempts.
See this chess match between those two.
This time it's stored out on Brown. Goes to his left, spins, fires, and in.
But it's flared back up again. There's some swelling in there now. The Celtics want to get that down. I asked Marcus when he thought he might be able to play again, and he said he's hoping to be back out there on Friday in New Orleans when the Celtics.
So far, it's very polite applause he has given to the two hoops in front of him.
You're so right.
Brown knocks down the follow-away. Brown. Stoops the defender. Brown gets it back. Attracts the crowd, takes the follow-away, knocks it down. That was sweet. Gets it back. Hard with the left-handed dribble, puts it up and in. Oh my goodness. Shot by Brown.
Closing in on a minute to go here in the first half. Pull-up jumper. Contact, that's 4 on Booker. Count the basket and 1.
Smart out to Brown. Brown tries to pull back, spins. Boy, that's a tough turnaround shot. It's good. Oh, Jaylen Brown cooking a bit here. Last couple of minutes, he's got 12.
And now a lot of ball movement on that possession. Here comes Jaylen Brown with 8:45 to play in this first half. Brown below the foul line, twisting and turning, fading and firing, and filling it up. He is absolutely amazing.
Lakers got most of their points in the second quarter in the paint. 20 of their 26 in the lane. Fadeaway, pure. Brown puts it up. 16. Brogdon gets the screen. He'll pop a three. Brown the rebound. Couple defenders there with a sweet fadeaway. Beautiful shot. Shot clock at 7. 2.5 to play. Here comes Jaylen Brown with Westbrook right there, and a second consecutive difficult shot made by Jaylen Brown.
Boy, does he have that escape up, dribble down.
Damon's going to take over the club for tonight. Brown. The turnaround, and he knocks it down.
I feel like a lot of these guys all handle the ball pretty well.
Brown off the bounce. That's that little shot we're talking about.
I love that shot.
Brown into the paint, fall away. That's the shot we were talking about earlier.
He is so strong.
Yeah, I concur. I feel like half the fouls against him. I just wonder, you know.
Brown. Fall away.
That was elite right there. Great read.
Halftime stats are brought to you by Jason Stone Injury Lawyers. Injured? Better phone Stone, 1-800-540-4100.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown just got that post up, and I was curious about how they start.
Jaylen, a different type of shot. Buries it.
Not difficult for him.
No.
Horford. Cutting was Brown in the twister over Barrett. Jaylen Brown is in. Rob Williams, Brogdon. Pritchard on top. The 5 for the C's. Brown, he's got 18.
Horford. Jaylen Brown back in, playing with 5 fouls. Trying to find some room. Falling away. Tough shot is good.
That's a big-time shot by Jaylen Brown.
Horford over to Brown. He was the only thing cooking in the first quarter for Boston. Fadeaway.
And Brown's taking that matchup a little bit personal right now.
Williams is back out there, so too is Jaylen Brown.
I could feel that one.
Brown picked up by Tucker. Brown drives on Tucker, stops, pulls up, jump shot, got it! Oh, Jaylen Brown, a clutch jump shot.
And so on all the dribble drive stuff, Finney Smith will be open.
Celtics already in the bonus. Brown connects on the fall-away jumper. Brown
Fading away. Oh, that is a difficult shot from Jaylen Brown.
Now it's Missoula who calls the shots, AC, as Brown to the foul line. Twist fire that knocks down a 15-footer. Now it's Brown. Brown in toward LeVert. Has to open himself for a 15-footer. Eventually does.
No, it's not your fault. It's Brown. The turnaround. Got fouled. And he'll toe the line for one.
Brown, 13 in the period. Number of moves on Gobert. And somehow got it to drop.
Brown. Oh, wow.
Tatum and Brown guard Porzingis in the early part of this contest.
We're showing them different looks.
There's a fadeaway in the paint by Jaylen Brown, goes down.
It took him time to get back in the rhythm of the starting lineup, but Coach Spoonholder says he's this close to being full go 100%, no minutes restrictions.
8 for Brown.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, goodness. That's an all-defensive player.
Brown's gonna have to kick it out. Brown, nice move with the dribble. Buries the follow.
Jaylen Brown out of Wheeler High School in suburban Atlanta. A touch.
The thing that you like about the defense right now, the Celtics during the season, the #1 differential in the league at 6.5.
Nicely contested by Horford.
And you can see a concern for the Hogs when the ball's not, as you see Jaylen Brown with that nice fadeaway jumper.
Brown, step back, boom.
He is in his bag tonight.
Brown looking up, shot clock winding down. Brown, a high floater's good. 23 quiet points for Jaylen Brown. Had the lead in the fourth quarter and could not close out this Boston Celtic team. As Brown caps off a 25-point game.
You said it, they do not go away. Good feed. Tatum to Brown. Here is Smart and draws Martin at the other end. Vincent with Brown shooting over him.
Yeah, Brown's off to a good start. They need that.
And now it is a tie game at 14. Vincent got the two, shot outside. That will go in. That's a beauty by Brown.
2 for 2 from long distance for Butler here.
You can see in Game 7 since 1955, that little shot will go through.
Brown defended by Lowry. Spins, hangs, and hits.
He's no young spring chicken anymore either.
You see the Wizards trying to double Brown on the drive, and he fades back and hits a jumper.
The starter on this Pacers team.
And not on that graphic, he gives legitimacy to Scal's games during the summertime.
True street cred.
Brown. 50.
Had 12 lead changes already in this ball game as Brown makes it number 13.
Here's Brown. Crab dribbling down, fading and hitting. Timeout. John Vaughn. Biggest lead of the night.
Jaylen Brown signed a contract extension. He's going to be in Boston for a long time coming.
Brown spins with the left hand. Tough fadeaway. Butter.
Oh, man. I mean, Beauchamp can't do it any better defensively.
Here comes Jaylen Brown, turns, fires, shot will count, and he's fouled.
White after an assist.
Brown's going to take it.
Ooh, he is rolling right now. That was pretty good defense. The knock on him
small. That's enough. But he's got great instincts for this game. Brown, tough shot. Brown, fall away baseline. 1, 2, down. That was a tough shot. Sure was. Brown again. Nothing you can do about that.
So the foul against Bruce Brown, his first. And go right to Brown on the box. Turn, step back, fade. So pretty.
Halliburton's going to have to be a little more aggressive to score in this half. And
Jaylen Brown puts it down and contact.
4, 3, 2. Got it. Edge offense, any team I've seen this year. Hello. Oh, man. Heck of a recovery.
Beautiful shot.
Brown, is that Fadeaway again?
Oh, sweet.
Brown taking it right to Allen. Is that Fadeaway?
That is a signature shot.
Brown. Oh, wow. That was fun to watch.
That was.
This time it's a Fadeaway, and that one goes down. Brown in the paint. His Fadeaway is 2.
Man, they stay pick fighters. Did they think the Celtics would go 5-0 during this trip? And I didn't get a single yes. Oh my gosh.
Brown continues to just rack it up here.
here comes Brown working into Curry. Brown 54% from the floor and spinners like that. It's one of the best. Brown and Curry. Curry playing with the 4 fouls.
Well, they're going to go at him, too.
Sure they are. 5. Count it for Brown.
This is Brown isolated. What a matchup against Fox. Fox a couple of steals tonight. Brown fading away, taking contact.
They stay ready to play. They don't complain, and that's why more teams need vets. JaVale McGee making his presence felt.
Jaylen Brown starting to catch fire. Spins, high archer.
Celtics by 5. Al Horford got the start today, and he has been good off the bench for Boston. They've got 2 lineups that do a lot of damage. Starting in Indiana, then Dallas, Oklahoma City, and now at home against the Celtics. The Clippers without Kawhi Leonard in the last 2 games.
He sticks his nose in there, takes the toughest assignment. He's kind of a glue in his own way.
Brown against Boston. Knocks it down.
And it's always just different when it's the Celtics and the Lakers. Jaylen Brown's first shot knocks it down. They are on some offensive stretch right now. Reeves, by the way, that was on Reeves. It's his second foul. D'Angelo Russell in the game, now coming off the bench. Something new for him. As Jaylen Brown, what a start. That's his 4th field goal.
Spurs bringing Sandro Mamukelashvili in for the first time.
Yeah, it's nice to see Sandro out there getting some quality minutes.
Fadeaway jumper is good for Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, they really are
good. Just a little small, but good.
The whole bag right there.
Kano, Will Hardy says play on and figure it out.
Brown fakes the pull-up. Knocks down the jumper.
Bridge Fieldhouse. Brown over Halliburton, and Jaylen Brown has 2 more.
He's right now. Celtics owned the board Saturday, 56-38. They won the rebounding battle. Brown lost the handle, got it back. Fadeaway Jay with the flick of the wrist.
That is a sweet shot.
Nembhard guarding Brown.
This is good defense. That's just a veteran move. That's just a better move.
Brown turns the corner. Knocks it down. Brown get up ahead of his team. Tries to spin. That's it home.
Oh, he's too little. Oh. Very similar to how he was in Toronto. I gave him too little. I'll tell you what.
Brown, step away.
You better believe it, Skip.
Holiday certainly has lockdown abilities. Jaylen Brown in the paint. This is his first 6 threes. He's made his last 2.
Now they're going to try a little zone, it looks like.
Yeah, what will Boston do out of a timeout? Brown leaned into Luka and then makes the little fadeaway shot.
The double team, Tatum swinging it around. Ball rotation, Brown, Siakam will dance. Halliburton late close, and still the shot goes in. 19 for Jaylen Brown.
See these guys be a, +7, +9 when they're out there.
Brown gets in the lane and gets 2.
That's good. You still think I'm the kid.
Brown to 2. Brown fall away at the free throw line. He knocks that down.
Finished second in the Defensive Player of the Year voting a season ago. Rozier a little shaken up afterwards as Brown rattles into the jumper, and we'll see how Rozier is. By the way, for Rozier, it is a knee, not an ankle, that he is out with. Brown able to create enough separation.
The team that puts up a lot of three-point shots.
You know, Eli Pearlstein always has great nuggets in the Nets notes, Sarah. I thought this one was particularly great as Brown hits that fall away.
The Celtics team defensively, a big reason why they're top 5 in both offense, defense. They cover so much ground.
Here's Brown, spinning, fading, and hitting. Squeezes it out to Horford. Brown trying to work Claxton, fades away and knocks it down.
6 assists and 5 rebounds.
Brown, tough moves on Caruso. He's got 10 in the quarter and 16 already.
Although Joe Mazzulla said right before the All-Star break, there's 10 to 12 things. Why he picked 10 to 12 that we have to do much better. As Brown, nice turnaround jump. Brown chased by DiVincenzo, who's back in the game. Tough shot, Jaylen Brown knocks it down.
He has over 130 step-back threes this season. Next closest player, Jason Tatum, with 67. Boston cannot miss right now. Jaylen Brown with 7 points.
Yeah, and Boston is first in the NBA in first quarter points and second quarter points. What does that mean? That means they come out and hit first. That's what they do. They put teams on their heels.
Is the way he's defended this season, but we talked about it the other night, Richard, and I thought it was such a great way for Joe Mazzulla to articulate it. He said not only has he put up the numbers that he's put up this season.
It is Porter, and Porter denied. Porzingis with a block. Jaylen Brown trying to turn it into points, does so. What a sequence there for Boston.
Brown drives on Beal. Jaylen Brown switches, back shot is good. 13 points for Jaylen Brown.
Putting pressure on the Celtics defense. Brown working himself inside. Thrusting up a shot. Got it to drop. Nice play. Jaylen Brown.
Because he knew he had time with no defender within 3 feet of him.
Good observation. Brown with the fadeaway. Brown continues to score well. 18 with the Suns. Shot clock at 4. Brown makes a move. O'Neal is there to meet him along with Wainwright. And he's still got it to go.
6 minutes in that first half. Remember, he missed the last 5 with a hamstring strain. Here he goes, back to the basket, turns, scores. And the most of the
Jaylen off the bounce. He connects.
Man, he's one of the big reasons the Pels are among the league leaders. Yeah, that is Jaylen Brown.
Two-man game in the empty corner with Brown. Backs down Wallace. Tough turnaround. Splash. Jaylen Brown with 13.
Very well. He's getting a chance to play. Brown. Ben was described by his old coach as...
First points of the game for the Miami Heat comes from the 20-year-old from Serbia.
He's shooting almost 40% over the last 8 games.
Jaylen Brown, little turnaround jumper, is in the box score.
Well, I think Eric Spoelstra said it to us before the game today for both coaches and players. One of the things you have to understand is that
He says that his percentages in the pick and roll are off the charts, above everyone else's, and it doesn't matter which person he's paired with.
He's been such a blessing for this team, Stephanie. What a turnaround fade by Jaylen Brown. Shoot again, playing significant minutes. Now to Brown, working against LeVert, elevates, tough shot, and he sticks it. That is an all-star shot. Jaylen Brown, whose offensive efficiency numbers have been off the charts in the playoffs, kind of stumbled with his feet, able to get the shot off over the top of Strus.
Brown and Tatum back in with Holiday and White. Jaylen Brown shot, nice soft touch, goes over the rim. Brown spins, Nembhard fighting with him. Brown forces up the shot, it's good. Brown fakes, now pulls back, jump shot, it's good. 11 points here in the quarter for Brown. Tatum with 9 to shoot, Brown against Doncic, jump shot is up and good. JB and one.
Oh, man, I really like this action.
They double team Tatum. Defense in rotation. Brown on the show and go. Great spin and fire. Bucket.
Bigger players. He guarded Cade Cunningham when they played the Pistons. He's guarding Jason Tatum right now.
Brown in his bag, and it's Gucci. Wow, what a shot by Jaylen Brown. He's up to 14.
Celtics, last time they played, they lost. That was at Indiana a couple of days ago. Game went into overtime. Jaylen Brown had a stinker. Missed every single three-pointer that he took late in the game. Brown bodied up by Miles. That is a full, deep bag.
Jalen Johnson back in, replacing Ricochet. Goes to the post for JB. Good matchup on Johnson. 2 points for Jaylen Brown. Under a minute now. 1 point game. Brown, free throw line jumper. What do you think?
That's great execution.
Good sign for Bilal. Again, missed the game against the Knicks on Monday after getting hit in the face Sunday against the Detroit Pistons as Jaylen Brown scores in the mid-range. There's a switch. Jaylen Brown now driving. Spinning off Carrington and scores. Jaylen Brown. Brown working his way. Fall away. Raindrop. What a shot there by Jaylen Brown. Giving him 30 on the night.
5 to shoot. Jaylen Brown creates some space and scores. Brown taking Alexander Walker to the gym.
I saw it. I was like, is that Drew's dad?
Yeah, it is. I don't know where he is right now. Maybe getting a slice. There's JB for 2.
Lillard picks up Jaylen Brown. Brown's had some huge first quarters recently, including the other night when Tatum didn't play. He knocks down his first shot.
And you see they brought Dame Lillard into that pick and roll.
For any position. Brown regains his footing. Isolates on Jackson.
Oh! The rare mini.
Brown on the block. Ooh, fadeaway Jay.
Get the ball inside. Brown being guarded by the rookie Buzelis. And shoot over the top. Rattles around and in.
Walsh on the free throw line. Good defense, walling up on Thomas Bryant. Brown, crossover. Snapping ankles and snapping nets. Oh, good. Yeah, Brown likes the matchup against his former teammate Daniel Tice. Stops on a dime. Knocks down the fadeaway. Over DeAndre Hunter. And one. What a play by Jaylen Brown. White the inbounder. Brown looking to go in a hurry against Johnson. Gets the shot away and drills it.
They've shot it beyond the arc just 31%. They are second to last in the NBA in this little window here. Joe Mazzulla is extremely confident that they will come out of it.
We know that Derrick Jones Jr. has been struggling from above the arc, and the Celtics know it too, but we are tied here at 3, minute gone by.
Well, if Kornet is going to guard him, you got to run him around. You got to move Kornet. Plus, that eliminates a big body inside the lane, which will open it up. Because if you don't get beat off the dribble, now you're not caught into help into rotations. And the 2 shots that they made, besides that, inside.
Final minute of the first half. Dallas trailing by 13. Jaylen Brown trying to drive baseline. The angle cut off. Now fall away jump shot is good from Jaylen Brown. Alperen Sengun's like a baby Jokic at times. Jaylen Brown, a nice fadeaway.
Maybe Brown.
Final minute of the first half. Dallas trailing by 13. Jaylen Brown trying to drive baseline. The angle cut off. Now fall away jump shot is good from Jaylen Brown.
And I'm not saying that facetiously. He's really good at finding those gaps.
He's improved so much. Brown again.
Oh, yeah.
Fadeaway.
Oh, yeah. Fadeaway Jay in the building early. Here he comes.
Yeah, right on cue. Sengun and Brooks set to check in. Brown in the paint over Green for 2. Gets the home roll.
It'll be Jaylen Brown. They wanted to go to Kornet. That pass was taken away, but he can elevate, can he?
He's on one right now.
Is it going to be Tatum? Here comes Jose. Almost took it away. Jaylen Brown, the mid-range fall away, and the lead.
Jose was right on that ball, too.
Yep, timeout bells.
Celtics down 5. Brown rises over Lowry and connects.
A guy with some girth to him in Yabusele, and doing that.
Brown the fadeaway. Got the bounce. It's 99.
Brown. Hart stayed down on the fakes. Tough fadeaway. Wow. You said it, Doris. That's becoming his shot.
I tell you, and he's smart. Settling into the game, Richard, like you're touching the paint, you got to go finish in the paint.
Brown with good position. Footwork. Clinical. Surgical.
And you can't win versus Boston if that's going to be the rate that they're scoring at. Nice mid-range shot there by Jaylen Brown.
On TSN on a Tuesday night. First game of a back-to-back for the Raptors. They play Indiana tomorrow, and Brown opens up with the easy deuce.
Jaylen Brown against Murray. Jokic trying to help. Brown scores easily. Michael Malone needs a timeout. Lead back up to 20. Jaylen Brown. Murray's had some good success defensively. This time Brown, though, gets an excellent look.
Boston inbounds to Jaylen Brown. He is second on this team in scoring. He does it all for him. Finals MVP going at Simons. Turns into the paint. 15-foot fader. Got it.
Dribble stops at the top. Long step, long step. Hold the ball tight. Brown lost sharp. Got back-to-back field goal.
And now that Wemby's out, Walker Kessler's second in blocks among guys who are playing. Only Chet Holmgren averages more. Kessler defending Brown with a snap-back free throw line. Jay.
Brown fend off, showing the strength and the touch.
The Celtics 30-7 on the road, an 81% winning percentage, the best in team history if that holds this year. And big reason for that is Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, made some really nice passes, some nice reads in that first half.
Brown hits the tough fadeaway shot.
Ooh. That Hero's going to get that.
Brown against Tyler Hero. 5 to shoot. JB picks it up, turns, shoots, scores.
Mid-range assassin.
Not where they normally play, but they do have 11 fast break points tonight.
Brown going to work. Rises up over Joseph, gets the friendly bounce, and here comes Jaylen Brown.
On Sunday in Orlando, 107-98 in that game. Jason Tatum had 37. Here's Jaylen Brown getting the scoring started.
By the Celtics, them in OKC, 1 and 2 in terms of deflections. Brown and Hart, back-to-back buckets by Brown. Both ends. It's White, and now Brown. Bulky right knee, he's been dealing with that for the last 2 months, and across the way, and got it! Here's Brown.
Oh, look at this.
And spin on Hart. What a play, and what a move, fouled on the play.
Celtics ball movement the other day in Game 3 was spectacular as Jaylen Brown knocks down that shot.